guys, so today I wanted to I got a request from my pastor to do a follow up on after the childhood molestation or just after molestation in general. Um, yeah, so for a long time I didn't even realize that, it may have possibly bothered me. It wasn't until I got on my self reflecting or self awareness journey, basically to finding myself, that I realized that, hey, maybe me being molested did have an effect on me. So, the first step, once I started finding myself, I just started asking God to reveal things to me about me that affected me negatively, positively, whatever. Just bring me into alignment with myself and teach me what it is that, the reason why I am the way that I am. So, for a long time, I guess I just kind of, when things would happen, I would just push things to the side, not really deal with them. I just kind of kept it moving. I would just go through stuff and just keep rolling. Like, okay, it happened, so I'm just going to keep on going, Not knowing that if I didn't actually deal with it, that maybe it is negatively affecting me in a way that I don't realize that it's affecting me. So, yeah, like I said, so once I went on my journey and I started asking God to reveal things to me, that was one of the things that came up. And my first instinct was to write a book on childhood molestation. And eventually I might still do that. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still on my self-reflecting journey. I'm not done with my journey yet, basically. I'm not saying that it's not time. I just haven't started it yet. I think, personally, there's still some things that I need to work on healing and all of that. So, yeah, so once God started revealing to me, and I thought about the book, I realized that my next step was telling my mom, Mom, this is what happened. And once I told my mom, I went to myself like, hey, maybe, it was affecting me. And after I told my mom, who all it was and, when it happened and things like that, I felt so much better. It was almost like a burden was lifted off of me. Like, I can't really explain it into words, what kind of burden it lifted or how much better it made me feel. It was really relieving. Like, sometimes we think that holding things in is what makes us stronger, and not all the time is that necessarily true. Dealing with things so that you can move forward is what helps you to heal, or what helps you to start your self-healing, self-reflecting journey. It's dealing with what caused the trauma. So, in my process of doing that, as I mentioned before, I do a lot of journaling and writing things down. And also, too, when you're on your healing journey from molestation, you have to forgive people that may not ever ask you for an apology. Like, they may not never say, I'm sorry. And in my situation, because it was children, they may not even remember. Like, we were so young. So, even if they do remember, I forgive them, because I realized that a lot of the things that kids do, yes, they are aware of it, but they had to get it from somewhere. So you don't never know what kind of household children grew up in, because like I mentioned before, not everybody raised their kids the same way. Like, that's just one of those things that happen. Not saying that the behavior is acceptable, but children do what they see, and that's just one of those things. Like I said before, my mom, I was never around that kind of stuff. My mama never, I guess, like, had sexual intercourse in front of me, or never put me in a situation where, I was always seeing her with different men and stuff like that. So I didn't really even know that it was a name for it until I started getting older and realizing that it wasn't right. So I guess it's safe to say that I'm still kind of like dealing with it. I do have like knee-jerk reactions when things happen. Sometimes, just for instance, one of them is like, if somebody go to hug me, I kind of might, tense up or something like that. And before, I didn't realize that that could have been possibly me being molested, could have been a reason why I do that when somebody try to hug me, or why I might pull away, in certain instances. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. But like I said, I pray a lot, ask God to help me get through it. Like I said, for a long time, I didn't even realize that it affected me. I didn't even realize that this might be possibly one of the reasons why I am the way I am, and why I'm the type of mother I am, just why I'm the type of person I am in general. Um, yeah, so like I said, journaling, forgiving people that might not ever say I'm sorry, making a decision to, say to yourself, I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to let this take control of my life. I've moved on. I've survived it, I mean, not I moved on, but I survived it. And because I survived it, I'm in a position to move on. As long as I'm still breathing, still able to, function in this body, I have to make a choice to want to come out, to want to heal, to want to forgive, and all of those different kind of things. So, I hope that this video helps somebody. Feel free to comment below. Please don't forget to like and share my videos so that more people can, get some encouragement, get some inspiration. And excuse my son, y'all, in the background. It's really a distraction, but he wanted to be in my video so bad. So here he goes. So yeah, this is us. This is our life. And so, yeah, I'm glad that he gets to hear me talk about all of these different things, so that, if he's ever in any situation in his life, he'll remember that, hey, I heard my mom, kind of talk about this stuff. Or even when he might have children one day, or he might grow up to be a mentor or anything. So, I'm glad that he gets to hear my experiences and things like that. But, yeah, just pray a lot, and God will begin to heal you. Ask God, like, hey, what's going on with me? Why am I the way that I am? How do I heal from this? How do I move forward? Like, me personally, I ask God about everything. Like, God, what should I wear today? How should I do my hair today? What should I eat today? Which direction should I go? So even when I need healing with things, God, show me. Because the thing about God, he is a generous God. So he's not going to put more on you than you ask for. He's going to wait for you to ask for healing so that he can give it to you. Because when you ask for it, he knows that you're in a position that you're ready to receive anything that you ask him for. Like, he's not going to force you into something that you don't want to deal with, or that you don't want to acknowledge at the moment. So ask God to show you, and ask him to heal your heart so that you can be in a place of forgiveness once you deal with it. I'm not saying that forgiveness is going to come immediately. And guys, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Hang on.